Scream 4. We've arrived at the last Scream movie, which is good timing because Monday is today. We got 3 more days till Scream. I know you're probably seeing all those ads that are like 5 more days till Scream, but the way I look at it is Thursday is the day I'm watching it, not Friday, so it's 4 for me, 5 for most people. So, let's talk about Scream 4. This is interesting because, all the other ones were a trilogy. Like, it was kind of done. That was kind of the idea. It's like Scream trilogy, done, finished. Kablooey, kabowie, kapoo, poo, poo. I don't know what I'm saying. But then they're like, oh yeah, then Wes Craven. Right, Wes Craven directed. Yep, he directed this one. Came back with another one, and it's kind of weird because no one talks about Scream 4. They kind of talk about the other 3, and to me, it's like this one was a pretty damn good sequel. I would say this is as good as Scream 2. It's not as bad as Scream 3. Scream 3 is not actually bad. I think people overrate Scream 3, but I think what really works about this movie is it does a good job of bringing the characters into modern times and still having that satire and that fun element to these movies. I think it does such a fantastic job of that. And it really works. It comes together and it just works. So it kind of makes me go, what's Scream 5 going to really do? Right? Because I've read some reviews of that movie, early reviews saying like, well, it's a good bringing forward of the franchise in a modern setting. I'm like, did y'all not see this one? If you've only seen Scream 4 once, because I know there's a lot of people who have, you should watch this movie again. Because this is a fun movie. When this movie came out 10 years ago, I don't think it was as popular as it probably should have been. This movie has so much fun and enjoyable self-aware moments. I like how there's like just the oversaturation of sequels in this one to like a crazy level. Like they have Stab 7 and things like that. And, just cool things like that we love from Scream. We love that kind of stupid self-aware moments from Scream and stuff. It's just fun. And it's clever. It's not perfect, of course. I don't have any major issues to point out with it, to be honest, though. But I feel like as a bringing forward of the franchise in a modern setting and evolving the characters further and introducing new great characters, it works. I don't know if the characters in this movie are going to continue off into Scream 5, but the new characters in this movie were good, and I want to see more of them, but I don't think we will with Scream 5 because it didn't feel like this one really caught on, and if this one didn't catch on, they're not going to want to go with that. So, and most horror franchises nowadays kind of want to do this revisionist history of like, no, we're the only sequel that happened, the other ones didn't happen, which I think is really irritating. I get it with the franchise like Halloween because you want to do something different and you want to update it because the other sequels are not very good, and I agree with that. Even as a fan of those Halloween sequels, I would agree that a lot of those sequels aren't very good movies. So I'm fine with you updating it and saying, no, let's not take those sequels and make them canon. Let's actually take them out of canon. But certain franchises like, Candyman, 2's okay. You could have kept 2 in canon. Sure, you could wipe 3 out of canon, but things like that. You just didn't need to do that. But Scream 4, there we go. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on Thursday for Scream 5. That review is coming. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.